Hey everyone, welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. Let's take a comfortable position. I want you to sit however it resonates with you, just to relax your body. We're gonna tune in, tap in. We're gonna see where we're at. We've been through a lot of changes, at least I have, in my inner world. And if you have too, this will resonate with you. So I just want you to close your eyes. We're going to relax our insides. And I want you to see where your progress is today. How are you doing? What's your inner world look like? Have you been doing the work? Breathe in and out as you check it out and close your eyes. I want you to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Remember, we are at a time period where we are checking the progress of our results within us. Yes, you can look for guidance on the outside in messages, but we're now at that time where we are walking the walk and we are the message. We are the beaming light that we have wanted to be and grow into. And even if you're a little off and a little stressed from the holidays and all the energy that's been intense and the shifts and the purges that we've had to go through, just lighten up as you breathe. Don't take it so serious. If you've been through a lot of changes innerly, just laugh. You're still here. Yes, it's beautiful. Yes, the energy is great. And yes, we get off track a little bit and sucked into the maybe the worry about the shifts. If you're shifting right, if you're on the right path to go with it, don't worry about all that. Don't worry about what everybody's saying. You're doing great. If you're here, you're shifting. You're not there to be perfect. You're not there to show up like everybody else. Because that noise gets within us and it throws us off as then maybe you start doubting yourself. So we're just breathing out the doubt. We're just settling in still. We're tuning in. And it's rough learning how to use your abilities at first. Okay? That's what the shift's all about, is growing our consciousness. Keep breathing in and out. Growing your consciousness, expanding it. Yes, it's scary, but just blow out that fear and cover it with love today. Love and light. Just breathe in and out. Just breathe out anything that feels hectic, off, dark. I've had to transmute a lot of darkness in the past 30 days. Yes, it was scary, but I pushed through it. And as a healer, we have a lot we have to do. We got a lot we got to go through, and we got to do it by ourselves. But you do too. You got to be your own healer. Okay, you may not be a healer for everybody else, but you're learning how to be your own healer. You're learning how to transform. That's what healing's about, just transforming into your highest version of yourself that you can be here on earth. So just remember to lighten up as we go through all these changes, okay? If I could give myself advice every day, or even in my past self, it would be to lighten up and just try to go with the flow more. Just breathe in and focus on that flow. Breathe out the stuff that is chaotic, okay? Don't judge yourself. Be easy. You are loved, but the only thing that matters is what you think. And if you love yourself, and if you can put love on those fears as we go through these transformations, and you can lighten up and not take it so serious and worry about if you're on the right path. You're fine, you're on the right path. You don't have to be perfect, you're already shifting, especially if you're here, especially if you're doing the work. You don't have to be here. I'm just giving you, if you're here, you're definitely shifting, okay? And sometimes we have all these spiritual people that might, doubt that. There's a lot of, I see a lot of videos out there that are like, well, if you don't do this, you're not shifting. And they're putting a lot of fear and buts and worries. And, if they're doing that, probably don't watch that video, okay? Just focus on you. You're doing great. You're shifting the way you were supposed to do it, the way that resonates with you, and for your journey. So just lighten up within and try to make sure that you're feeling peaceful inside and relaxed. Okay? And when you lighten up the energy again and you're tuning in to that peace, I want you to sit in stillness when you're done with your breath work. You don't have to sit there and do the breath work the whole time as you meditate. Just sit. And I want you to practice stillness. It's so important. That's what I've been learning the past 30 days. We can relax, we can meditate, we can do all these things, but are we truly still? Can we sit still and be in stillness? Just let everything unfold for your life. And as you sit in that stillness, can you pretend as if you're laying back on a river, the universe river or a river in general? Lay back and flow. Just let go. Release. And if you've went through a lot of purging lately, just keep relaxing in that river, in that concept, in that feeling, because that's liberation, that's freedom. Okay? So in the past 30 days, couple months, even this past whole, the last year, whatever, last 2 weeks, if you've been going through a lot of purging, like crying, anger, frustrated, worry, doubt, fears, and it's just sometimes it just all comes up all at once, that's okay. I don't want you to be scared. I want you to just face and embrace the feelings, even though it hurts. And you're going to dissolve it as soon as you face it. And you just let it dissolve into the thin air, okay? And you can put love on it and pretend, visualize the light if you want. Just put so much love on that purging, okay? It helps. And then just lighten up and just say, oh, I got to release this out of my body so that I can keep leveling up. Because it's a small, slow progress. I know we all want to go to the top of the mountain and just be over with it, but we got to go through these shifts. I even get frustrated. I even get over it, and it wears me out. Okay, so if you're worn out, that's okay. But I want you to power through this, and I want you to tell yourself that you can do it and you believe in yourself. Of course, the universe believes in you, but do you believe in yourself to get through this? To get to where you want to go, to have the life that you deserve and that you want, to be in full control and not having everybody control you, including the physical appearance, including your circumstances. Can you ignore that and sit in stillness right now? Sit in the feeling of plenty, full, and nothing but love. Okay, that's your goal. You don't always have to be excited and happy. You want to be peaceful and be able to control your insides and be still when you want, feel peace when you want, feel happy, feel abundant. You're controlling the game. The universe isn't controlling it, or the physical world isn't controlling it. The universe is just following your lead now. Okay? That's your goal. And that's where you're at. You just got to remind yourself that. Because when we go through these shifts, they are intense. We go through these weeks alone and these days alone. I understand it feels alone. And yes, the spirit world is there to help you. Your spirit guides, God, source, whatever your higher power, whatever you believe in, it's there to help you. But they can't ride the bicycle for you. That's why you're here. That's why you got to do the inner work by yourself. I'm here to guide and lead you, but it's your destiny. It's your bicycle. It's your ride. And I want you to fully ride it however you want. And listen to everybody else. Do what you feel is right. Do what you feel feels good. Just focus on working on yourself and being in full alignment. Obviously, we're always focused on our inner world first, and then the outer world just comes with it. I was never focused on my body. I was always focused on my inner world. Who cares if you have a nice body if you're not in alignment, if you're miserable inside, if you're controlled by the physical world? It's irrelevant, isn't it? And, I see a lot of people that go to the gym, but they don't do that inner work. And they're not very happy people. Well, they got to learn how to, control their inner world. Because their happiness is controlled by the outer world. And that's why in here we flip it. And I want to make sure that we know that. And when you're limited and you don't have anything, it's for a reason. It's because you don't need those. It's not essential. Like if your life is really, really hard and, you got a good inner world and you're here and, you love your life. It's just, you don't have a lot of physical stuff. That's because it's not essential. You don't need all that. And I'm talking about money and all that. But you don't also have to carry that weight that you did in your old life either. Like your debts and your guilt and your feelings of old belief systems and, that you have to be responsible for everybody else. You do have to release that. Okay? But you can transmute any darkness that you're holding. Anything that you're up against. Anything that you feel like you're carrying. Remember, it will dissipate. Just keep going. It's a part of the journey. I still have stuff I have to work on too. Okay? I still have debt from my whole journey leading up to this point. There a lot of spiritual people, they pretend that, they got all this physical great life and everything's working for them. That's great, but it's not always like that for everybody. Especially the warriors, the true warriors. And a healer, they are true warriors. And you're a true warrior if you're here. We didn't get everything handed to us. We have been limited our whole life for a reason, so that we can learn how to become unlimited and actually work with the truth and not be handed illusions. So if you were handed all this money, you would think that was your security and abundance, but really your security and abundance is within, right? Yeah. If you were handed, your love of your life and you thought that was actually true love and you never figured out that true love comes within and how to truly love yourself, that would be an illusion handed to you. That's why you didn't get that person yet. Do you understand that when you don't get things that you want, it's because usually you're basing it on an illusion and they're trying to break that illusion down and break it out of you, which is what we're going through right now, the purges, so that we can only connect with the truth. So that when we show up with everybody, we're already in love. We're already at peace. And that person doesn't have to provide that for you. That's heavy. That's a lot of work. I don't want to take care of someone's happiness. I can barely take care of my own. There ain't no way I can take care of yours. Yeah, I can love you, but you can't. I can't love. You can't just base all your love on me. You'll suck me dry. That would feel heavy. Because I got to focus on myself and love myself, and that's a lot of work. Do you understand? So if you don't have your true soulmate, you don't have all the abundance that you want, and you don't have the house that you want, or you don't have any, all this physical stuff, it's because that is not your love and your security and your abundance. And they're just breaking that out of us. So we're releasing that and just reminding ourselves that today, that true wealth is peace and health and alignment within. And all the physical comes after that. Then you show up already in alignment and full and feeling amazing, which is what you should be feeling right now. In this stillness, you feel so abundant on your own. You don't need $1 to make you feel abundant or $1 million. You're like, I already feel abundant, don't matter. Now you're in full control. Because if you think that if you have any type of money or any physical thing that makes you feel secure, it's an illusion. That's not true security. It's not the truth. And it'll be taken from you. So if you have a bunch of losses, it's because you didn't need those. It's because you were basing your life on the physical world as if that was your security and that was your wealth and that was your power. That's a false sense of power. And this is your true power of showing up with even nothing. So if you have nothing, that's awesome. You're being blessed because you don't need anything. You need to tap into your power and everything else comes. Does that make sense? So, a lot of my clients, and even I've had to learn that, well, why haven't I got my true love and everybody else has? Well, because that's not really true love. You got to figure out how to love yourself first. Most people aren't truly happy. They're basing their happiness on that person. And it's an illusion. You can tell they're not usually happy. And I'm not saying they don't love that person. I'm just saying that's not their true love, their true happiness. They haven't found that within them. Okay? So we always have to make sure that we're connected to our heart. We have it wide open. I want you to make sure it's wide open right now. Because we do not want to absorb all of our emotions and all of our expressions and ever do that again. And we know that, and we're very conscious of that, because when we absorb things and we don't release it and do the purge, you could get heart problems, blockages, heart failure, or anywhere else in your whole entire body. But I'm focusing on the heart today because we're in some heart and love vibes coming up because of Valentine's Day, of course. But I'm always focused on love because it's the highest vibration. Unconditional love. No matter what, you love your enemy because they're helping you upgrade. Don't matter what their role they're playing. You love everybody for who they are. I don't care what they are or who they are. You may not like them. You may not like what they're doing, but we always are on a perspective of unconditional love, that everybody's playing their roles for a purpose and for a reason, and we respect everybody's position, roles, and the universe's flow. But most of all, we respect ourselves. We are focused on loving ourselves now because we're usually not doing that. It's not a normal thing. It's weird. It's very uncomfortable, but weird, and it feels good. But we're learning how to focus and stay in our own lane and make sure that our cup is full. That is what we're focused on in the current moment. And your goal as you go forward. We're focused on a perspective of unconditional love. And if you're observing somebody and it's in a lower perspective, switch it. It's not a big deal. It's normal. If you're observing a situation and it's a low perspective, your circumstances, switch it. Don't let it control you. You're in control now. You don't need a message. You don't need guidance. You don't need tarot readers, a psychic. You don't need any of that. You're in control. You're running the game now. This is where we're at. This is why we had to go through all those purges. We're just doing a little reminder today of everything is based within us. So when our eyes are closed, we just fill ourselves up from within. That source, there's a well. It's all in there. And it's full of abundance and it's full of love. Okay? And it's everywhere too. It's on the outside, but it comes from within. Okay, that's your connection. So I want you to always visualize that well within you. It's full. We're like a spring. We have springs because we live in Illinois and the northern part. Well, I think everybody does in probably everywhere, but if you know what a spring is, in the spring, they're constantly going, okay? They're not stopped. They're not stopped flowing. They just constantly go. That's your goal, to make sure that if you feel stuck or, anything's, just off, just focus on that in the flow. Just keep flowing it. Visualize it, but coming from within. That's where it comes from, okay? So we're focused on that perspective of unconditional love. We're loving everyone for who they are, but we're choosing us, and we're focused in our own lane, and we're focused on choosing what feels right for us. I know everybody else thinks this is right, but what does it feel? Does it feel right for you? Okay? After this meditation, I'm going to do a video. You can watch it. I'm going to explain what I went through in the past 30 days on a different video, so I don't bother you on this one. You guys can watch that and let me know what you think. About choosing me, choosing what I think is right, and dealing with my own karma. So stay tuned for that. But I'm just letting you know, even as a healer, I get my own karma. I have my own darkness. I know that you do too. We're constantly, up against things as we go forward, because we're learning how to use our abilities and learning how to break through the fear. And the most important thing when we're doing this, I just want to reiterate this before we leave, is just put love on it. Okay? If you're scared, or you're like, just feel like so much in doubt and nothing's working, just put love on it and focus on feeling full and plenty, and be still. That is your key message for today. Stillness. When in doubt, when everything's chaotic, just get your insides still. Focus. You already created that feeling today, so you already know what it feels like, and I want you to keep practicing that. And just staying tuned into the higher vibration of love right now, okay? That's your goal. If you need some guidance and some, answers on, where are you supposed to be right now, because I know there's just been a lot going on, okay? So, and we're just adding to this, from all my other videos and all of our meditation sessions, if you've been doing them. I just keep adding more, and we just keep growing together and leveling up together. Okay? We're all in this together. We're all one. We come from the same place. We're spreading love everywhere. We love everybody. But we use discernment on who we're around and what energies are in our head, okay? Because we're focused on us. We're focused on choosing us and how we feel and what we feel is right for us in our journey. Okay? We choose us and what we feel is right to stay on the right path. And we just stay in our own lane and choose stillness right now. Okay? Don't forget to do all your self-care, your work, your cardio, drinking water, eating healthy most of the time. You can cheat sometimes and be human. It's not a big deal. Lighten up. Enjoy your journey, okay? I want you to make sure that you fill your insides all with that abundant love, light energy, as if it's just flowing through you. And on the outside, but remember, when you are on a high vibration, you're already protected. But you can just visualize it just for more protection and to beam out your beautiful aura that you just created in this meditation. And your light, you got it going again. And that's what happens when you do this. You raise levels, you get your stuff going again, your aura, your electromagnetic field, just from breath work and just sitting still and relaxing. Body starts working again properly, and you're already protected, but you're also beaming what you want to beam, so you can get back what you want to get back, so you're controlling it and not being controlled, right? Okay. I hope this really helped you today. I'm sending you so much love and light. I'll see you next video. You got this.